So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Koundé gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass and he's a more than decent finish.
Getting up there! Oh, off the bar! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Really fierce, close defending. Chance! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Haaland might just make this. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, important interception. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, super find. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Locatelli. Vardiol. And he's gone direct here. Costa Curta. Marquinhos. Koundé. To Marquinhos. Costa Curta. Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There's the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar. Nicely spread. Salah. He's found a way through. Salah crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Botswana are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland. Now he's got space here. Well, that has not gone well.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé cuts it out. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Marquinhos. Costa Curta. Plays it out wide. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That's put paid to the danger and claimed it back swiftly. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide.
Added time.
Real chance! And it's a goal! And we have liftoff! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer whip. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Vardiol. Nicely aimed pass. And he's forced to go back. And it's Marquinhos. Here's Locatelli. Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that is a nice touch. Koundé receives it in a wide position. Oh, good climb! And a neat finish! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Botswana do have a chance to counter here. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Great vision. That's where it came from. Good ball, good take.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mohamed Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Botswana. Number 10, number 13, coming on the field, number 15, number
Threads
18.
one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Locatelli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely. And the shot! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Goal scorer for Barcelona.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Into the last 5 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham, he's picked his way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And smartly reclaimed. Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé plays the return pass. That's a sharp pass. Big chance! Cleared away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he lines up a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's quick to get rid. Swung over. Pedri looking for the run. Costa Curta picks it up out wide. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. And here's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross. Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. The less said about that pass, the better. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Neatly clipped into space and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. Now the ball in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he finish? It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the clearance is short. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the pass is intercepted. Gruev opts for safety. Oh, good-looking ball. Bulgaria are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter.
Oh, great leap! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Bulgaria really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Koundé pressing high and with purpose. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. And it's with the keeper. Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of... Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Pedri. Now, this could be a chance. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Gruev. And it's Gruev. Beckham. Well, there's one of the players of the week. And he's forced to go back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Knocks it out wide. And here's Beckham. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's really well cleared. Tries one from range. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Koundé, Yehi, Vardiol, Yehi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yehi. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Bulgaria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Costa Curta. And it's Pedri. Neymar. Aimed at the far side. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gruev. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Koundé. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Pedri. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming. Kante calmly anticipates. Vardiol. And it's Beckham. Nice sequence of passes this. Shot at goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Hazard, el dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 5. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Gruev. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. He has a look up. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Against the crossbar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And with that, their chance has gone. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Freuler. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. Pedri. And it's Osimhen! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Beckham. Dybala. And here's Beckham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zakaria. Nicely spread. Dybala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Driving forward. There's the crossfield ball. Garcia. Now it's Xhaka. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Conte. And it's Beckham. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Dybala. Zakaria with the foul.
Switzerland really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! That was travelling. Zakaria. Freuler. Over to the right flank. And this is Embolo. It's Embolo! Has to go back here, and he's following up! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Xhaka plays it short. Now it's Xhaka. Switzerland given another corner. Xhaka goes short. Now it's Xhaka. And that's aimed into the middle. Embolo! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kobel claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the keeper's got it again. Koundé, pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Knocks it into space. Garcia. Oh, lovely bit of skill. In it comes. And the keeper beats it away. Beckham. Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. Stood up well to him there. Xhaka gets on his bike and on the move. And he is deftly away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dybala. Conte.
There will be 1 minute
Son Heung-min
time.
is herring after that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Garcia. Now it's Freuler. Garcia. Garcia has been caught there, it's a foul. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So, into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Koundé. Dybala. And Koundé. Beckham. That's a good run he's making there. Now the cross. And that was very necessary. Now it's Beckham. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now this could be a chance. Delivered low. And that has been cleared. Freuler. Now it's Mbolo. And it's Garcia. Tries to pass it through. What a throw in. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Guardiola. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Not the most accurate pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vardiol. Koundé. And it's Dybala. Garcia. Now it's Mbolo. Spread it left. Garcia. Dybala. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Osimhen. Takes a shot! Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Substitution in
Cleared
progress.
away. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, well played. Conte. Koundé. Vardiol. Couldn't squeeze it through. Garcia wants to run onto this. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 8.
Switzerland have penetrated for the first time.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Messi might just make this. Ricardo Rodriguez. Spread to the right. Great ball if he can get there. No, didn't quite have the weight on it.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Into the last 5 minutes. Okafor. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely!
Switzerland can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Chance! And he stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that will be it.